5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Two white Muslims.
Go.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa rahmatullahi.
Wa barakatuh.
My name's Junaid Rahim,
And my name's Mohammed Yusuf Bashforth.
and affectionately we're known as
The Two White Muslims. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa rahmatullahi.
Wa barakatuh.
That sounded like preparation, didn't it?
2/3 of the way in.
That sounded like preparation, though, didn't it?
It almost
I just
did.
told you what we're going to do.
It almost
I said
did.
we're going to do this.
I know, but you did that
Yes.
after I pressed the button.
I did. But here we are again.
Here we are.
We're back. We're back for another day.
We are going to.
Yes.
It's like it's on a scroll. Is this?
It
and
is.
It's unrolling his scroll at the
Yes.
moment, and he's about to make his announcement in town
Can you
crier
hear the
style.
trumpets? Can you hear the trumpets?
Town crier
Oh, yeah.
style.
Oh, yay!
Oh yay! Oh yay!
Or if it's Yorkshire, hoi
Hey
thee!
up!
Hey up!
Hey up!
Hey up! Janssen! Hey yoff! All right, yoff! Oh,
We're going to announce what's on the list.
yes, we've got a
We've
cracking
got a
show.
list.
We have got a cracking show ahead of us.
I've
We
seen some of
really
this
have.
list, and I'm
Oh,
looking forward to
we
just by the
really, really
one-word
have.
titles.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to this.
Oh my goodness!
Brilliant. So,
Do you know? One of the things that we're going to cover
go on.
is a German teenager that I think now must have a world record.
Okay.
Must, but wait till you hear why.
Okay, I'm looking forward to
Oh
that.
my goodness! Wait till you hear why.
Yep.
Must be a world. It's got to be a world record. This.
Okay.
It's got to be. We're gonna briefly, and I mean albeit briefly, just discuss Nigel Farage. We're gonna just briefly, because he said something that if he says it, you kind of think, wow.
Okay.
Honestly, wow. So
If he says it, I'm inclined to think it's a pack of lies.
absolutely, but even he is saying something where you think, well, then it must be true.
Right,
If he's saying it, oh my goodness. Just how much do we love Mo Salah?
Hang on a minute, just
Oh.
before we go on to that.
Yes.
Yeah, talking back about Nigel Farage.
Yes.
He's not complaining about the government that we've got in at the moment, have we?
Not about this one,
Oh.
but he is complaining about something.
All right, okay.
And
look forward to that.
I've no doubt he is complaining about the government that we've got in.
Yes.
Because join the queue, take a ticket.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
join the queue.
But no, he's complaining about something, and it's like, well, if he's saying it, oh my goodness. So yes, we're going to come back to that. We are. Just how much do we love Mo Salah?
Love him.
You're going to like him a little bit more.
Okay, it's impossible.
I know it doesn't
It's
seem
impossible.
possible. It does not seem possible.
The man's it's just an outstanding person.
Yes.
Of course, he's a very skillful footballer.
Oh my goodness.
But that's just
But as a
part
human
of
being.
part of it. Just as
Oh.
a person and as a role model
Yes,
Muslim,
an ambassador.
the guy is just brilliant.
Yes, so
Yeah.
within his deen. I
Yeah.
mean, just brilliant.
The only time I've ever seen somebody go into sujood when they've scored a goal.
Yes,
Yeah, and stand there with their hands up,
Yep.
doing dua.
Yes.
Yeah, when they've scored.
yes,
And they'll do that live in front of 80,000 people
Yep.
in the stadium,
Yep.
knowing that it's broadcast on TV,
absolutely.
knowing that millions of people are going to see what he's doing.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yep,
That takes guts.
yep,
It takes determination.
yeah.
It takes will, and it shows how important his deen actually is.
Exactly.
It shows how
It
important
comes first.
ibadah
Yes.
is first high up on his list.
Absolutely.
It's first.
That's incredible.
And it shows how he's thankful to Allah for
Yeah.
everything that happens to him.
yes,
So when he scores a goal, that was a gift from Allah.
Yeah.
That was a gift, and he appreciates it.
Yes.
And
He might
and
be the
he gives
conduit.
thanks for it.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Incredible. Do you remember when, or one of the times that we went to see Man U play,
Yeah.
and at the end of it, we went round because we got the children with us.
Yep.
So and there was a big group of us. It's when we did dads lads footy.
Yep.
Which is when we did five-a-side football every single week. Dads and lads.
Yes.
Brilliant. And so we went to see Man U play, and we went round to see the players, and some of the players come out, and some of the players just get in their incredibly expensive car, which is valeted to them,
Yes.
and just drive off,
Yes.
wheel spinning. You know, you can almost see the two fingers as they
Yep.
drive off. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mo Salah
Yep.
somebody released his address.
Yep, his personal private address.
And said where he was staying in Egypt.
Yes.
And rather than, shut all the curtains and bar the door, what did he do?
He came out and signed autographs for hundreds of people.
Hundreds, and didn't stop until they'd all left.
Yeah.
I mean...
What an amazing fella. Love him.
Amazing.
So he's done something else, has he?
He's done something else. Oh, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Now, occasionally people think, oh, what a terrible day. And so we just like to show them somebody who's having a worse one. Just say, look, I know bad things happen. This is not me saying that bad things don't happen. I know bad things happen.
Yeah.
We might be ill. People that we love and adore might be ill. We might lose people. I'm not saying that these things don't happen. But when other things happen and we think we're having a bad day, it's nice to compare it to somebody else.
Yep.
So that we realise, oh, it's not that bad, really.
Yep.
Get ready.
Okay.
Oh, we've got a
Somebody's had a bad day, have they?
Oh, somebody's had a bad day. Oh, goodness. Somebody has had a bad day. I think we need to explore gym. And by that I mean the workout gym. We need to have a little chat.
We will.
Because you've got some news.
Yeah.
So I think we need to be having a little chat.
We'll talk about gym.
Yes, absolutely right. The goodness
gym.
of bananas. The goodness of bananas.
Love bananas.
Yes.
And do you know, my missus doesn't like them at all.
Really?
She cannot abide the smell.
Really?
And she won't eat them. She won't eat things with them
isn't that interesting?
Absolutely. And she doesn't, to the extent where she doesn't want me to buy them.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, because she walks past the fruit bowl. If there's bananas in the fruit bowl, she cannot abide.
Isn't that weird?
And bananas are my favourite fruit.
Yeah, they're amazing.
So I'm thinking, well, okay, missus.
You'll have to get used to this.
You've got your opinion, I've got mine.
Just
you've got your opinion, I've got my bananas.
Yeah, yes. Give the fruit bowl a wide berth.
Yes. And it got to the extent whereby the fruit bowl was in the kitchen on the table.
Yes.
And I had to keep the bananas in the utility.
Oh, wow.
So every time she walked past, she didn't get the smell of bananas.
But did you insist on walking past her as you ate one?
Oh, I always eat one in bed. I eat my banana I eat my banana in bed.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, okay. Yes, so we're going to talk about bananas. The wonder that is a banana.
When you think about Allah's creation,
yes,
and you think about all the diverse fruits and diverse things that we can eat, it's a blessing. It's a real blessing, because Allah could have just said, "Well, just eat that," and given us a bowl of gruel.
Yes,
because that's your food. That's what will sustain.
Yep.
That could have been it.
Yep.
But no, variety.
We're going to have Solient green.
Variety. Is just. It's mind-boggling, the numbers of things that we can eat and gain sustenance from.
But not just sustenance.
Pleasure.
Pleasure, but also what they will do for you. So,
you
need fish because the fish oils do such and such.
Yeah.
And you need this because that helps your knees.
Yeah.
And you need this. What?
Yeah.
And you need bananas because... And there's so many things like that, and you think, oh my god! So you need that for your protein, you need that for your, you need that for, you need that for, you need that for, and we know all this now.
Yeah.
But before it was intuitive.
Yes.
And they say actually, if you take a small children and put them in a room, and there's sweets over here and this over there and that over there, small young children who've not been indoctrinated into that, I'm just going to eat sweets. They will eat a balanced diet.
Yes. Yes,
they will automatically eat the food that's good for them.
You put sweets.
Isn't that incredible?
You put sweets on one side, and fruit on another. And my grandson will go for the fruit.
There you go.
Every day.
Yep. I have to say, part of that good parenting and good grandparenting, because he knows what fruit is.
But he loves
I'm not being
the
flippant.
stuff.
I'm not being flippant.
He cannot get enough.
But then, it just demonstrates kids don't need all the sugary stuff.
No, they don't.
My kids got into trouble once.
Damaging. It's damaging.
They actually got into trouble because they were allocated food groups. Only what would there be 6 or 7 allocated food groups, and they put sultanas and raisins in sweets.
Okay.
Because the good lady had convinced them they were sweets.
That's sweets.
That's what sweets are. Raisins. Raisins are sweets.
Wow.
So, can I have some sweets? Of course you can. Give them raisins, and as far as they were concerned, they were having sweets.
Yeah.
The wee man loves cucumber and tomato.
Yeah.
So, what would you like? Cucumber and tomato. Or can I have apple with a tiny bit of, to be fair, peanut butter?
Yeah.
But apple with peanut butter. I mean, not go a Mars bar.
What's wrong with that?
Oh,
What's
it's
wrong
amazing.
with apple and peanut butter?
Oh, exactly. But I mean, I was thinking, peanut butter. I suppose that's a little bit of...
Have you ever got a stick of celery? And you
Oh,
know
go
that
on.
groove
Yes.
in the celery?
Yeah.
Fill it full of crunchy peanut butter. What you're laughing?
Do you
like
know?
that's a
I'll be
joke.
trying that for the
That
wee
is
man.
not a
Oh,
joke. He'll
it'll be heaven
he'll
for
love
him.
it.
It will be.
Yeah, and
heaven for him.
if you think peanut butter's a little bit too stodgy and
Yep.
maybe a little bit sickly,
Yes.
just have one
Mix
of those.
some lard in.
Have one of those, and instead get some cream cheese.
Oh,
Yeah, some Philly or its equivalent.
yes.
And get that in the groove.
Yep.
Just get in that groove.
Do you know what is amazing?
Get stuff in the groove.
Cream cheese
Yeah.
mixed with tuna
Yes.
as a dip.
Alhamdulillah.
And then, what do you call it? Long pieces of
Alhamdulillah.
cucumber.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or even carrot.
And you, of course, you can use breadsticks as well
Yes.
because they're relatively harmless as well.
Hummus! What am I talking about? Hummus! Come on!
I make hummus.
So actually putting all these things together to make... This is not on the list, by the way.
My homemade hummus. I love it. Love it.
It's making me hungry.
Blended up chickpeas.
Yes.
Blended up. Bit of garlic.
Yeah.
Bit of salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Some tahini.
Yeah.
And off
That's
you
it,
go.
isn't it?
That's it.
Oh,
That's it. And
my
it is
goodness.
gorgeous.
Yep.
Alhamdulillah.
Wow. Do you know, it's making me hungry, which is making me thirsty.
I know.
So,
I know.
yes, we'll be exploring food, but specifically bananas.
Inshallah.
To be fair, when it comes to this, that's it.
Is that the list?
That is it. So, I'm now thinking, do you know what? I am
I
genuinely
want to add
hungry.
something to the list.
Oh, go on then. What we're going to add to the list?
It's another food-related thing.
Ooh.
Barbecue beef hula hoops.
And it comes back to, it's much like chocolate digestives.
Yeah.
Why bother? Why bother with any other biscuit when you've attained
Invented
perfection?
the chocolate digestive,
Yes, when you've created perfection.
you just put your tools down.
Yes.
And walk away.
You do.
It's job done.
It's
Job
a mic
done.
drop moment.
It
Isn't
is,
It's a
yeah.
slam dunk.
Yeah.
Barbecue beef.
Hula hoops. Yeah.
And actually, to be fair, to prove that you can improve on perfection, what did we find when we were driving back from? We were coming back from Wales.
Yeah.
We stopped off to get some petrol. What did we find?
Go on.
Big hula hoops.
Oh,
The still hula hoops, but
Yeah.
massive,
huge.
barbecue beef, massive
hoops.
hula hoops.
Big hoops. Fantastic. And our
We didn't
listeners
speak for 10 minutes.
Our listeners. 10 minutes.
We didn't speak for 10 minutes.
I know. How often does that happen?
It never happens. It never happens. Goodness.
I only know I've upset you when there's like 30 seconds of silence.
Or when we say,
I've upset
let's
you.
try it. Well, that lasted a long time, didn't it? I can't do it. It's ridiculous.
But for all our listeners who are thinking, hang on a minute, barbecue beef? Is that halal?
I can assure you, on the back it says suitable for...
Vegetarians.
Hey, come on.
So, has that ever seen a cow in its life? No.
Nope.
Recommend them.
Oh.
Recommend other crisps and
available.
and snacks are available.
Because I do say there's no such thing as a bad crisp,
No.
but there is absolutely such thing as a perfect one.
Yeah.
And I think, and I do check because I also, got to be honest, Brannigan's roast beef and mustard.
Beef and mustard.
Oh,
Alhamdulillah.
oh,
Alhamdulillah. Again, suitable for vegetarians.
suitable for vegetarians.
Yeah.
Perfection.
Your Walker's roast chicken.
Yes,
Suitable
I'm not being
for
funny.
vegetarians.
Any salt and vinegar.
Yes.
Any salt and vinegar. Who thought to put vinegar on? Salt and vinegar crisps.
Well, it's like when you have fish and chips.
Yeah.
It's against the law not to have copious amounts of
yes.
salt and vinegar.
Yes.
Against the law.
I mean, you should look and think, I hope this fish can swim.
Yeah.
You know, there should be
in
that
its
much.
vinegar, yeah, absolutely.
I remember as a kid.
And you have to insist that they lift up the fish. To
Yes.
salt and vinegar the chips
Yes.
first.
Yes.
And then salt and vinegar the fish on top.
Absolutely. When I say salt and vinegar, it's not just on the fish. That's not just a lid. It's not a sombrero. It's not a roof.
It's not an umbrella.
Get it in the house, love. Do the lot. The lot. You know, there was a crisp. Was it Smith's Crisps as a kid? And I'm going back to mid-70s, possibly mid to late 70s.
And they gave you your own sachet.
Yes.
Of salt.
Why?
I
Who's
don't.
going to eat them without?
I know. I
Who's
know.
going to eat crisps without
And why
salt?
do you have to find that thing and then rip it
Yes.
open and then pour
Shake
the
it on
salt
top?
in?
What was
So
all
you-
that about?
You end up with one crisp that's uber salty and the rest of them you
absolutely.
can't taste.
Now I have to say,
Pointless.
I loved it because as a kid, you enjoyed it's like I used to enjoy eating sugar cubes,
Yes.
sugar lumps,
Yes.
just because sugar lumps were posh.
Yes.
If you went somewhere and they had sugar lumps,
Yeah.
and you went and they had them in packets,
Yep.
and there were 2 sugar lumps in a packet.
Yep. Well, I remember as a kid going to have an injection.
Right.
I had an injection in my arm which hurt like mad.
Yes.
I was in tears.
Yes.
And as I opened my mouth to cry, they shoved a sugar lump in. And it shut me up instantly.
I bet it did.
And that's what they did for kids in those days.
Oh,
because
yes.
the sugar lump was also infused with another form of medicine.
They did. That's right.
Yeah, another form of medicine.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember
what
that.
was it?
I remember
A
that.
spoonful of sugar
Yeah,
helps the medicine go down.
Do you know,
oh,
we watched that
Alhamdulillah.
again. We watched Mary Poppins recently.
Did you?
And it suddenly landed with me why they keep repeating that song.
Yep.
It's not just say, I mean, this is how stupid I am. Do you know what I mean? I don't get metaphors. I don't get them. And it's a spoonful of sugar. It's basically saying, no, you can say bad things.
Yes.
As long as you say it in a good way.
say it in a good way.
Oh! And
Yeah.
I suddenly got it with
Yeah.
Mr. What's his name? Mr. Banks.
Yeah.
Suddenly got, I get it now. I get it. Because she actually says to him, a spoonful of sugar will help this medicine go. And
Yeah.
I get
Brilliant.
it.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Genius.
So, we need to do a bit of this
We do.
before we tackle that list.
We do.
How many of those items do you think we'll get through?
1. I'll keep rolling
If
them
we're
over.
lucky.
That's why sometimes these lists sound the same because they get rolled over.
I
We
know.
don't get to talk about some stuff, so and they go, "Hang on a minute, didn't you?" Yes, because it's
You talked about that before.
yeah.
No, we
No.
talked about the fact that we were
talked
going
about
to
the
talk
fact that
about
we were
it.
going to talk
Yeah.
about it,
Then
and then we
never
didn't
talked
talk
about it.
Oh,
Alhamdulillah.
brilliant.
Right, we need to do this now.
We do, we
inshallah.
do.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa rahmatullahi.
Wa barakatuh.
How many times have I moved this from list to list to list, and have we started talking about it and it's just not finished?
I know.
Do you know what I want to talk about?
The best use of Twitter
Best
ever.
use of Twitter ever.
Tell you what, that we'll make this a
It's
short
going to be a
interlude.
short one, this, because we're going to do it. We're going to do it now. So I'll just start reading.
Go on.
Before we digress. That said... No, I'm only joking.
Okay, honestly. Hang on a minute, just before you do.
Yes. Well, the mere fact being that for many people, the best use of Twitter is to ruin somebody else's day.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Ruin somebody else's
Yep.
life. In
yes,
some
absolute
cases.
trolls, commenting horrible. Right.
Horrible.
In my humble opinion, one of the best uses of Twitter I've seen in a long time.
Yep.
Woman launches an online search
Okay.
for the cruise ship best friend she met on a family holiday as a child 12 years ago.
Wow.
And Twitter is left in tears when she's found within hours.
Wow.
Isn't that brilliant?
That's fantastic.
Isn't that brilliant? A woman who issued a plea for Twitter to help her find her best friend that she met on a Hawaiian cruise in 2006 was reunited with her within 11 hours, leaving people in tears at the sweet online reunion.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
That's fantastic.
Brianna from Mississippi, who goes by the Twitter handle Brianacri, I don't know, posted a photo of her smiling younger self wearing a lie garland alongside another girl in a blue floral dress, asking for help finding her. And that's the picture that she posted. Isn't that the sweetest thing ever?
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, you can see they were just got on so well for a couple of weeks on this thing. Within a matter of hours, the girl named Heidi, an artist who appears to live in California,
Wow.
responded to her with a picture of herself holding a holiday snap as proof, along with the comment, "I heard you were looking for me."
Oh,
Isn't this
that
just
lovely?
joyous?
Alhamdulillah.
People who had been closely following Brianna's search said that the result had them crying, with another sharing the post saying, "I love the internet." Oh, it's
bet they do.
brilliant.
Oh,
So her actual message was, "Hey Twitter, I met this girl on a dinner cruise in Hawaii in 2006. We were best friends for that night. So I need y'all to help me find my bestie, because I miss her and I need to see how she's doing now.
Wow.
Please retweet this so we can be reunited. And that is exactly what they've done. Heidi then replied to Brianna's tweet with many of their new followers asking whether the two were planning on meeting in person to recreate the photo. Oh, how cool is that? That's what it should be all about.
That's what Twitter should be for.
And have you noticed that everybody else liked it as well?
Yes.
It wasn't just those. It's not just selfish.
No.
Oh, well, I'm just doing it for me.
No.
People got involved. People got engaged. People
liked
wanted the
it.
success.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
People wanted a resolve.
They wanted to resolve it.
resolve.
They wanted a positive result. They wanted to see if these two people got back together, found themselves.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, brilliant.
Alhamdulillah. That was
Brilliant.
fantastic.
So, said it'd be a short one, this one.
Yeah.
But we got it done.
We did.
We got it done.
In record time.
In record time.
Record time.
Yes.
So, are you on Twitter?
Do you know? No.
You are, you know.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, we
The two
we
white
are on,
Muslims
as the two white Muslims.
are on Twitter.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Do we use it?
Some things are posted automatically.
Yep.
Do we post things?
We kind of shouldn't we?
We should. We've fallen a bit.
This social media thing.
Yeah.
It
takes a lot to keep on top of it.
I don't get it.
It takes a lot to keep on
it's
top
really
of it.
hard.
You should be able to just send one thing out and it go to all of it.
What we need is somebody to manage our social media.
Yes.
We need that.
Yes.
And we need somebody who's capable and,
Yep.
and sensitive and you know can write the responses and,
Yep.
and just post things every so
Yes.
often and
Just
you know
keep it ticking
have a keen
over.
eye on what to post.
Because
and
we
when.
obviously can't.
I haven't got enough. There aren't enough hours in the day.
No, it's true.
Oh, and when I find a spare hour, I'm that tired. I just
my
want to
God.
shut my
Well,
eyes.
when you find a spare hour, you spend it with your family.
Yeah.
When you find a spare 5 minutes, you snooze.
Yes.
It's brilliant lunacy, but it's lunacy at the moment.
It is.
So busy.
So
Alhamdulillah.
I want somebody to take on
Yes.
the ownership
Yeah.
and the management of our social media.
Yeah, it's a
And
great
that
idea.
would be Twitter,
Yeah.
Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram,
Yes.
and this Snapchat thing.
We've not done Snapchat yet, have we?
I don't even know what it is.
No.
That's the problem. We're two old men with beards.
Yeah.
We weren't born in the era of social
Yeah.
media.
I mean, we tried to respond to absolutely every single comment on YouTube.
Yes, we do.
And there are now thousands.
And it's become onerous. It's become time-consuming.
It's
It's
become
hard.
a challenge just because of all the other stuff that we're trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, it sounds like we're moaning. We're not. This is all good news.
It's all happy stuff. All happy
it's
stuff.
brilliant.
But if you want to join
Yes.
the Two White Muslims team
Yes.
and take over responsibility for social media,
Yes.
why don't you contact
Get in
us?
touch.
Just contact us
Yeah.
and tell us.
On the normal number.
And
just get in touch.
are we going to give that number?
I've come unprepared. I can normally look up. Somebody's taken it down. It's not only written. Somebody's washed it off the wall. It's only written on the wall.
Subhanallah. Subhanallah. You can send us a Facebook
Yes.
comment. You can send us a comment on one of our videos on YouTube.
Actually, that's possibly the
You
way to do
can
it.
you can tweet out to us
Go
the
to-
two
well,
at two
go
white
to
Muslims.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Search Two White Muslims. That's
TWO.
White Muslims. Go to our channel.
Yeah.
Click on subscribe
Yeah,
while you're there,
first, yeah.
and then click on a video. Send a little message, and that will ping through.
Yes.
Because they come through in many different forms, emails
Yep.
and all manner of stuff. Ping, ping,
Yep.
ping, ping, ping. Thousands, hundreds a day.
Yep.
Yes.
The phone never stops.
Yes.
Yours.
Let's
It's
do
crazy,
that.
isn't it?
It's brilliant. Alhamdulillah.
Love
It
it.
is
Love
amazing.
it. And that, my
The
friends,
message is getting out there.
would be a better use of Twitter.
Yes. And there's another use of Twitter. There you go. Much more positive one.
Positive one.
Sharing the
Helping-
love.
Sharing the love.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Right, so that was the shortest.
I think it's one of the
chat
shortest
segment
ones we've ever done that.
But a great,
No signs of finishing.
great excuse. No, a great excuse to just leave it at that.
Yes.
Give our listeners a rest.
Yes.
Let them contemplate being
Yes, yes,
part
yes,
of
yes.
our team.
Yay.
And we'll be back after this.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa rahmatullahi.
Wa barakatuh.
Hard to do this with one hand.
Hard to do what with one hand. Hey, steady.
I was trying to move my chair closer. I'm gonna have to. I'm just changing everything now.
You're going to fall off if you're not careful.
Have you noticed? Because I was sat facing away from you, and then I get a crick in my neck.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is
You are
Going to move my footstool, ergo chair.
You're going to move your mic.
There we go.
Oh,
So that I'm now
Oh,
directly
look
pointing
at
at you.
that.
Look at that, you see?
Look at that.
I can see you now.
I'm going to turn this way. Talk to the back of the head.
Back of it. Talk to the back of the head. The face ain't listening. Oh.
Alhamdulillah. So, where are we? What have we got?
This next one I picked just for you.
Oh, good.
This
Okay.
one is just
Is it one
for
that's
you.
going to annoy me or one that'll make me laugh?
It's one that'll make you go, I want to do that.
Oh,
I want to
I
do
love
that.
these. Is it something scary?
It is.
Oh,
It is. Oh.
it's either heights or sharks.
It's heights. Then.
Oh,
it's
fantastic.
heights. Now, you used to jump out of planes, didn't
I
you?
did, yeah.
On purpose.
Yeah. Perfectly
Good choice.
reasonable aircraft that
Good
could
choice.
land.
Yes, yes.
I would go up to 15,000 feet and jump out.
Right. Have you ever been near or seen a Hercules plane?
No, but they are gigantic.
Immense.
Yeah.
They carry
Tanks.
Two tanks or
more.
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are immense. They're like a big squat
Yeah.
shape. You get all manner of thing on.
And the loading door is like a ramp.
Yes.
And it
the whole thing drops
the whole
down.
thing drops down.
Yes.
And that's where you can get 100 odd skydivers
Yes.
jumping out at pretty well the same time.
Yes.
That's what I want to do.
Right. Well, picture that ramp.
Yeah.
And as you rightly say, it comes down, and it can come down whilst the
In
plane
midair.
in midair.
Yes, it
in
can.
midair.
Yeah.
Incredible moment. 2 U.S. Air Force personnel are spotted dangling their legs out of the back of a Hercules as it swoops through the Welsh valleys on a heart-stopping training run. I'm going to show you because you're going to love this. See that big flap that comes down at the back?
Yeah.
They are basically
They're sat on there.
on there with their legs dangling over the edge. And there's a
Alhamdulillah.
superimposed picture. There's no evidence of a safety rope.
No. No ropes. No
ropes.
No ties.
No, nothing holding them on.
No parachute.
So they are sat at the end of that thing with the legs dangling like
Yeah.
you would over a wall.
Yeah.
How much do you want to do that?
Every day of my life.
Yes.
I wanna do
Even
that.
I want to do that because my wife has to go because I've got a little bit of a little bit of vertigo, a little bit of fear of heights.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, but you
So
want?"
have I.
Oh, right.
So have I.
She goes, "But you wanted to fly a plane?" I said, "That's different.
It is completely
different.
different perception altogether.
Different."
Yeah.
We a couple of years ago when we went to Turkey, we jumped off the top of a mountain.
Yeah.
Well, floated off the top of a mountain.
Yeah.
Because it was under a canopy.
Yeah, it was a square canopy, like
Square
a
square
parachute.
canopy. And so you do it tandem, you do it attached to the bloke,
Yeah.
and he opens the thing behind him. You run, and as you run, it all opens up, and you
Yeah.
actually set off.
Yes,
And then the mountain disappears.
yes.
And were we a little over a mile up, I think?
Yeah, possibly.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah,
1.2
possibly.
miles? Yeah.
Yeah.
2,000 something, 1 point whatever
Yeah.
miles. Something like that. Phenomenal. And then you just
Amazing.
circled and drifted down, and you went out over the sea, and then you came back
Yeah.
over land, and they landed in the hotel.
Did you ever go back up at any stage?
No.
Right, okay. Because the art of flying those is you look for things called thermals.
Right.
And you can't see them. So
Yeah.
when I say look for them, you just hope to fly into one and catch it.
So you pray for
Because-
thermals is what you do.
Yeah, absolutely, because a thermal is hot air.
Yes. Yes.
And
yes,
it,
yes, yes.
hot
And
air
it
rises.
Absolutely.
And it will take you up there with it.
Wow.
So this is what hang gliders.
Hang gliders, yes.
Th-
Yes,
th-
yes,
that's
yes,
what they go for all the time.
Yep.
So you can hit a thermal and just propel yourself upwards another a few hundred feet.
Yes.
And you start your descent again.
Yep.
And it's you can be up there flying for a very long time.
Yep.
If you hit the right kinds of thermals.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I found the London Eye bit of a challenge,
Okay.
but I would love to jump out of a plane, fly a plane, or do hang gliding, paragliding, whatever.
Yep.
It's totally different in my head.
When I had to get up a ladder to paint the soffits
Yeah.
of my house,
Yes.
I was shaking.
Wow. I'm glad
petrified.
you went shaking.
You thought I was going to do something else, then, didn't you?
I did just for a second.
This is a family
yes.
show.
We've not got a bleep button.
So I was absolutely shaking myself
Shaking myself.
up top of said ladder.
Yes.
But that's because your perception is, I'm at the top of a ladder here,
Yep.
and if I fall this distance
Yes.
onto that block-paved patio,
Yep.
it's gonna hurt.
Yes.
But when you're in a plane,
Totally different.
you don't see it.
You don't think of it like that. You don't
No.
think, oh, if I crash on it, you just don't think of it,
It
like
looks
that.
like a quilt.
Yes, yeah.
A
You also think, well,
patchwork
I'd have a long,
quilt.
I'd have a long time to work it out on my way down.
Patchwork quilt.
Yep.
You're not going to hit it for 2 minutes.
Yep.
Subhanallah.
But we went on the London
Subhanallah,
Eye,
That's never happened. Subhanallah.
and I
Alhamdulillah.
got on the bottom at the London Eye, and I said, "Come on, and you can move towards the end, and there's like
Yeah.
a bench seat in the middle.
Yeah.
You move towards the glass bit. So I'm stood at the glass bit, and my wife's looking at me like, "Oh, he's doing quite well." And 3 kids are about, and it started moving.
Yeah.
And I could feel my heart going, and I could feel a little bit, just a bit uncomfortable.
Wow.
So I went and sat down, and then as it got to about halfway, or so it's a quarter of the way through the ride, halfway up,
Yep.
I'm like, just come away from the sides, kids. You're in a big glass ball. What are you doing?
What?
Oh, weird how the brain
I'm
works.
a face pressed to the glass.
Yep,
trying to look.
Weird.
As far as I could look, it was fantastic.
Have you seen? There is a, I think it's a hotel, but I could be wrong. But it's basically it is a glass walkway
Yep.
in China.
Yeah.
It's either in Japan or China, one or the other.
Yeah.
And it's high up.
Yep.
Shall we say high up? And you are on a glass
Yes.
floor.
Yes.
And there are some YouTube videos of people just going mental. I would possibly be one of them, and crawling along this floor. You know what I mean? Because
Wow.
it's like a bridge, a glass bridge, crawling along it. Well, they've upped the ante on that,
Okay.
and they've now created it. And I don't know how they do it, but they make it look, when you put your foot down, they make it look like it's just cracked.
Wow.
And so on YouTube, there are now people where they put the foot down and it cracks, and watch them leap backwards. And as they leap backwards, the next bit cracks. And wherever they put their feet, cracks show.
Oh man,
It's brilliant.
that's fantastic.
Talk about terror. But you get me on the back of a Hercules,
Yep.
let me little legs dangle over the end.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep.
That wouldn't scare me at all. Don't know why.
You know the old-fashioned biplanes?
Yes.
Yeah, two set of wings
Yep.
stacked on top of each other.
Yes.
And the guys that used to stand on
Oh,
top of those.
they used to some walk and some just stand there, didn't they?
I want to do that.
I'd love to do that.
Love to do it. And
Love to
do
do
some
it.
loop-the-loops
Yep.
with me stood up there. I
Love
would
it.
love it.
Yep. Love it.
Subhanallah.
Oh. So yes, I
Alhamdulillah.
thought that one was,
Oh,
that one
yeah,
was
that-
just
that's-
for you, that one.
That is up my street.
Yes, it certainly
That
is.
is my thing.
Brilliant. Good on him.
Alhamdulillah. And one day, I hope I get the opportunity, while I've still got the ability to stand and the ability to move, and while I've got my fitness or relative fitness still intact.
Yep.
I want to do stuff like this all the time,
Yes.
because if you want to have faith,
Yep.
right, try jumping out of an aeroplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then free fall for a minute, which is a long time.
Yes.
If you look at a clock or
Yes.
look at a stopwatch for a minute,
Yes.
it's a long time. And
It's a
imagine
long time.
plummeting to earth
Yes.
at an incredible speed
Yep.
for all that time. And then you pull your parachute and it opens.
Yep.
That's when you recognise Allah has just saved you.
Yeah. Yes. How cool
Because,
is that?
There's all manner of things can go wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
That chute doesn't have to open.
Yep.
It might not. It might be
It's
twisted
not a
up.
given.
Might be twisted up. Might
Yeah.
have all the ropes twisted around it. You just don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. But Allah brings that parachute into full
Yep.
full
Openage.
it just appears above your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get hold of the little toggles, which means you can steer it one way or the other.
Wow.
You can. It's just the sense of relief is a sense of a closeness to Allah
Yeah.
that a lot of people just will never get. They'll never get that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's brilliant. I'd recommend it to anybody.
Do you know one of the first guys to test his own theory of a parachute
Go on.
died?
Oh,
Do you know why?
go on.
Because when he was doing all his calculations, he didn't factor in the weight of the parachute,
Right.
and therefore was too heavy. And just came down like a sack of spuds.
Oh, ouch.
Jumped out of an incredibly tall building
Ouch.
and just went straight down.
Ouch.
So there's a lot of science goes into these things.
Oh, yeah,
a lot
there
of
is.
science.
Yeah.
A lot of
And the materials nowadays.
Oh, incredible.
It's lightweight.
Yes.
Uber strong and durable stuff.
Yes. Yes.
But very, very lightweight stuff.
Yeah. So I figured you like that one.
Alhamdulillah.
Has that taken us closer to a cup of coffee?
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, I've got a bit of a thirst going on.
Hey, me too. So we'll do a little bit more of this after that.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa rahmatullahi.
Wa barakatuh. These breaks are important, you know.
Oh, you need them.
Isn't it incredible when you start talking and things just start appearing in your head?
Yes.
And it takes you off.
Ping, ping, ping.
We go off on all sorts of different tangents, don't we?
We do.
And there's no telling where a conversation's going to either start
weird
or end. Yeah.
The weird thing is when you get to the end, trying to figure out where you started.
There's no chance.
Trying to go back and remember.
Backtrack.
It is the weirdest thing.
That's what podcasts are for.
Well, absolutely. Yes. Very true.
So you can listen back and think, that's where it came from.
Where it came from.
Ridiculous.
When we're trying to figure out what to call it.
Yeah.
Cow. That was an easy one.
Hey, Mercedes.
Yeah, I'm going to say. That was it. It's amazing how some of them just stick in your mind. Most of this rubbish we can never remember. But cow, I remember. Hey, Mercedes sticks in my brain.
Yeah.
Viking land.
Where do
Vikings come from? I don't know.
Viking land. Well, it's true.
It is. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Fantastic.
But yeah, trying to step it back is a little bit of a challenge as well. It is. Walk it back, as they say. Walk it back. Nope. Impossible. Like this morning, we were chatting this morning, and you ended up. We went all the way down to where you'd been at the weekend.
That's right, yeah.
And then you went, why was I telling you this? I went, well, we started talking about cats. Oh, yeah, cats.
Yeah. They had a cat. Because the sad news.
Yeah.
Sad news. We lost a member of our family.
You did.
And he'd been with us for 18 years.
Oh, blimey.
When we picked him up, he was in a bit of a mess.
Aww.
He'd been taken in and he'd been operated on.
Yeah.
So he had a patch of shaved where it was shaved on his side.
Yeah.
And he still had a scar.
Yeah.
And then we took him.
Wow.
He was about 18 months old at that age, and then we took him in, kept him for 18 years. Wow. Yeah. And he was a fantastic cat.
Yep.
Loved him.
Yep.
He was part of my family.
Can I say one of the most beautiful cats I've ever seen? And I'm not just saying it because cats are cute, but he was stunning.
He was,
and he knew it.
He did. Absolutely.
He knew it.
Yeah.
When child number 2 would put like collars on him and things.
Yes.
He wore them.
Yes, he did.
He was a good looking cat. He was.
He was great, but to me, he was a very important member of the household because being in a house with a missus and 2 daughters. He was a boy cat, and he helped me to balance out the hormones in the house. he gave me comfort. He gave me an ear that would listen.
Yes.
He gave me cuddles and affection.
Yeah.
And do you know, he was just a vital part of our family.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. One of Allah's creations, and I just think cats are amazing.
Yes.
Love them.
Yep.
Yeah, they're intelligent creatures.
Yep.
And very loving and affectionate creatures at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah. But you cross them at your peril. Cross them at your peril.
Yes.
And if you're a mouse, you're not going to like cats
Absolutely.
at all. If you're a bird, you're not going to like cats at all. Do you know what? My cat was called Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which in
why was it called Billy?
Urdu and Punjabi, the word for a cat is
Billy. Absolutely.
So my cat was called Cat.
Yeah.
In a different language.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
Which is brilliant, by the way.
In our garden, we put bird feeders out.
Yeah.
And we to attract wildlife into the garden. Yeah. And we get all manner of different birds in the garden. It's just it's a fantastic place. I love it. And we've got a conservatory, so I can just sit there and watch stuff going on in the garden, which is nice. But one particular bird used to sit on the ledge of the conservatory,
right,
and tap its beak on the window.
Oh my goodness!
And it would do that every single morning, just at about sunrise time.
Wow.
Yeah. So if I've got up and prayed Fajr,
Yep.
and I might make myself a cup of tea and read some Quran,
Yep.
yeah, I'd then be alerted by this
Oh my goodness.
tap tap on the window, and then it'd fly off and perch on a tree,
Yeah.
and then because I saw this thing, I knew
Yep.
exactly which bird it was. Then it'd come down, it'd flap again, and on the window.
Oh
And I
my
used
goodness.
to do this until I went out with some bread,
Wow.
and then I fed the birds.
Yep.
All the birds had a feed,
Yep.
and it stopped tapping on the window.
Yeah.
Now that if that's a sign of intelligence,
Oh, come on.
of course it is.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
bird was telling me,
Yep.
"Hey up, we're hungry out here.
Hang
lad.
on. I know that you
Wait.
feed. Where's this bread?
We're hungry out here."
I know you're waiting for me to do this, so here we go. Tap, tap,
Tap
tap.
tap tap.
Wow.
Amazing. Yeah. But Billy's perhaps lasting legacy is that I found the remnants of that particular bird, unfortunately,
Oh, no.
and there has been no tapping since.
No.
Yeah,
No.
he had that bird for lunch one day.
Oh, dear. Well, we had a cat when I was. We didn't have cats when I was young. You know, all young kids. I want a pet. I want a pet. I want a pet. And my parents were like, "Yeah, I will end up looking after it. That's not happening."
Yeah.
And then when I was probably 10, 11, 12, something like that, and we took a cat in that it'd been knocked over.
Yeah.
My dad found it,
Yep.
took it in, and nursed it back to health.
Yep.
And my dad, who had always said, "Hate cats."
Hate 'em.
cats. They're the devil's creatures.
Oh,
Hate 'em.
really?
Hate cats.
Wow.
Nurse this thing back to health. And I mean, literally sat with it all night. And then we put an advert in and somebody claimed it. Not a word of thanks. Just took it and left. Extraordinary. But my dad missed it that much. He went out and got a cat.
Oh, brilliant.
And this thing was a real character.
Yep.
A proper character. And I remember my dad said, "Oh, yeah, the vet said cats hunt. So if you want to stop them hunting, you get them a collar with a bell on it. Because the bell alerts the
prey.
The prey.
Yep.
Well, he would get this thing off, and you'd find it hung on branches, and he would just hook a branch under it and pull it off. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I remember one time watching him go across the top of a fence, because that alone is one thing to watch. Watching a cat walk along the top of a fence.
Amazing, yeah.
But he was walking along with 3 paws,
Yep.
and his 4th paw was holding the bell
Right.
so that it didn't ring. Creeping up on this bird, and you think, you say that's not intelligence. He was a character. So another lasting legacy of Billy is we now have a cat at home.
Yep.
Because of Billy.
Yep.
Because my good lady, I wanted a cat.
Yep.
The kids wanted a cat.
Yeah, yeah.
And fought against it. And my good lady, no. Yep. Saw Billy and went,
Oh, he's nice.
And she doesn't do cats.
Nope.
Does not do cats. And as a result of Billy, literally as a result of Billy went, go on, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. And you just think, wow, yeah, amazing. So
Alhamdulillah.
lasting legacy, we now have a cat as well.
Alhamdulillah.
Extraordinary. So yeah, good.
I'm missing him.
I'm not surprised.
Missing him. And
It'll be a big hole. 18 years.
it is.
Extraordinary.
So every time I come downstairs now, I look towards the door to see if
course you
he's
do.
sat on his mat,
Yeah.
staring in through the little window
Yeah.
at the side.
Oh,
No, not there.
No.
Or I walk into the kitchen, look through into the conservatory. Is he curled up on his mat?
Yeah.
With the underfloor heating on?
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Not there. I go into the utility. The first thing I look at is where his food used to be. Does he need feeding?
Oh,
No.
crikey.
Heart-wrenching stuff.
No,
It's horrible.
no doubt. No doubt.
Horrible. Poor Bill.
No doubt.
And we knew that he was on his way.
Yeah.
We knew.
Yeah.
He'd injured himself
Yeah.
about 18 months ago,
Wow.
and he broke his jaw, and it actually snapped. So they had to operate and put a wire in there to hold it in place.
Bless him.
And they said it will heal eventually.
Yeah.
But while it was healing, he couldn't feed, of course. So he had a tube in his into his stomach, and we had to feed him through a tube with a syringe and liquid feed. That was bizarre. Wow. So we went through all of that.
Yeah.
But do you know, he never quite fully got over that. it was too much of a trauma.
Yeah.
And it affected him in such a
Yeah.
way. And he then went completely deaf.
Yes.
Completely stone deaf.
Yeah.
And at that point, he started meowing like he's never done before.
Wow.
Loud. I could not believe how loud he was.
Wow.
Yeah. Because, of course, he couldn't
He
hear
couldn't hear
himself.
himself. Yeah.
No, he had no idea.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
And then he never drank water. He only ever drank milk. Yeah. But in his latter stages, he took to parking himself outside the bathroom
Yeah.
and meowing at full volume.
Wow.
And on a scale of 0 to 10, that was 11.
He turned it up to 11.
He did. Yeah, bless him. And he would follow us into the bathroom where we would put some water into the shower.
Yeah.
Turn the shower on,
Yeah.
put some water into the shower tray.
Yeah.
And he'd just sit there drinking out of the shower
Drink out
tray.
the shower.
So he wouldn't drink out of his
Only
bowl.
place he
He wouldn't
from.
drink out of the sink. He wouldn't drink out of anywhere
Oh my
other
goodness.
than the shower.
That is so. I mean,
It's mad.
Yeah.
I mean, where did that come from?
how did he figure that one out?
I have
exactly.
no idea.
I've given you a bowl.
It's crazy. Yeah, you've
Why-
got a
why-
bowl. Your
he's
bowl is
downstairs.
next to your food. So you have your food and then have your drink.
Yes.
It's in the next bowl.
Oh.
You just have to move your neck.
Yeah, yeah.
There's your water. No, run
Nope.
upstairs.
I want it out of the shower,
meow,
please,
meow
Dad.
at full volume until we fill the shower tray for him.
Golly, extraordinary.
Love him.
Oh,
And
brilliant.
he's missed.
Yes,
My
I'm
cat.
sure he is. I'm
My
sure
cat
he is.
called Cat.
You got 18 years, and it sounds like you got another 18 months as well. Because
Yeah.
to break your jaw, that's quite.
Yeah.
Oh, bless him, bless him. But yes, as you say,
Alhamdulillah.
missed. For those of you out there with cats, give him a little cuddle.
Give him a big cuddle.
Give him a big cuddle, and then watch it go. "Pff, I don't want a cuddle.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when I want cuddling.
I'll tell you. Hang on a minute. If I need a cuddle, I'll let you know.
I'll let
Is-
you know.
Says the cat.
Yes, yes. And by the way, when I want you to move off that settee because you've warmed it up, I'll let you know. Bless. Oh, bless.
Oh, I love cats.
Oh, right then.
Alhamdulillah.
Right then.
But we contractually have got to do
We
this
have
right
to do
now.
this. We have to do this.
Back after this.
Inshallah.
Are you ready now?
I am ready now.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa rahmatullahi.
Wa barakatuh.
Do you know, I love these breaks.
They're vital.
They're vital.
Because it gives your brain a rest.
Yes, yes.
Your brain's going at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yep.
And all of a sudden it just needs to shut down.
Yes.
Mine does at about 5 minutes after I wake up in the morning.
I was just about to say, yours shuts down as this bit starts. As does mine. As does mine. Don't be that as a criticism. It's a good thing. Could you ever tell me what you said previously?
Not a clue.
I ain't got a clue.
Not a
Just
clue.
disappears into the ether. Not
Gone.
a clue.
Which is why we do the podcasts. At least I can listen back and think,
Yeah.
oh my God.
I remember
no,
saying that.
Really, is this what we put
I
out?
remember saying that.
Is this what we actually talk about?
Oh, now that I don't remember. I don't remember that. Who's this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this person? Who are you? And what have you done with Junaid? It's weird. It's weird. But one of the things. Oh, by the way, we call these breaks.
Yeah.
To everybody else, it's stuff. They're still listening to things. It's a break for us.
Break for us.
For you guys out there, it's still stuff. For us, it's a break.
We get to not talk, and the wise people out there will be thinking that, oh right, so they're playing in Nasheed now.
Yeah.
So of course, behind the scenes, they're now talking about what to do next.
Oh, you're funny, you.
If only. If only.
I think you'll find what we were doing there was eating a donut.
Eating a donut. and
Each. I mean, not a donut. We don't share it. You know what I mean? But the thing was, and we've said this many times.
Yeah.
The chap who invented the chocolate digestive.
Yeah.
Why did he not just mic drop, put his tools down, and go home?
Go on.
Because how do you improve on perfection?
You don't.
What's the point?
That's the job
What's the point of having other biscuits?
It's job done.
It's job
Yeah.
done.
When you got your chocolate digestive,
Yep.
why would you ever need another biscuit?
Absolutely. To my mind, that's exactly the same with donuts.
Yeah.
There are many donuts.
Yes.
Many are called, few are chosen.
Yes.
There are many, many, many donuts. And if you go to America, well,
Yep.
in fact, they have them in this country now, some places, the actual donut shops.
Yes.
And there's all these different types of donut. But really, what's the point?
When you've got a jam donut.
When you've got a jam donut.
That's all you'll ever need.
Alhamdulillah. Perfection.
Strawberry jam.
Strawberry jam. Oh, it's got to be strawberry.
Yeah.
None of this. Oh, no. Lemon cake. No. Strawberry jam.
Custard.
Custard.
I have to.
Chocolate. Oh,
No, that never belonged in a donut in the first place.
No. Jam donut. Perfection. What's the point?
Well,
what's the point of having any others?
I'm sorry, but I'm going to take an opposing stance on this one.
Go on.
But I agree. Strawberry jam donut
Yes.
is the king of the donuts.
Yes.
But it is closely rivaled by
Go on.
the custard donut.
You see,
But
the
then again,
only way.
it depends where you're buying them from.
No,
Depends.
you see, I'm not a fan of the custard donut.
Yeah, well,
The only way to improve on a jam donut, make it bigger.
put more jam in it.
Have another one.
Have to.
No, there is one way. There is one way to improve on a jam donut.
Go on.
Put cream in it.
Oh,
A jam and cream donut.
you
Now, that's your
like
special
those,
occasion.
don't you?
Oh, I love
you
them.
like those.
I love them.
Those
That's your special occasion food, that.
long finger with a split
Yes,
and the
yes.
fill it with cream and
Yeah.
then
Jam and cream.
drizzle some jam over the top.
Oh, jam and cream donut. But for the donut, for the number one donut, jam.
Yep.
Why
Okay.
bother?
Okay.
What is
As I said,
the point?
it's closely followed
Closely
by.
followed. I see. Closely
custard.
followed. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is still some way behind. But,
Yeah.
But it is followed by
But it's in medals.
custard donut. But that's determined by
Yes.
where you buy it from.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to name drop now, which I'm not supposed to do because
No.
this is a not-for-profit
Yes.
carry on in
Absolutely. Yep.
here. And we're not supposed to advertise.
Nope.
Yeah.
Or advocate.
And I'm sure other supermarkets are available.
Yep.
But Morrison's Donuts
Really?
are the best.
Wow.
They are the best.
Yes.
In my humble opinion.
Yep.
Yep. Love Morrison's for all sorts of
Yeah, I was just
reasons.
about to say that. There's a
them.
lot of their brand where you go,
It's good.
That's the best
All
of that,
good.
best of that,
All
best
good.
of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You see?
Hmm.
So, jam donuts,
Oh,
without doubt, strawberry jam donuts, king of the donut.
what's the point?
Why
Have any others? What's the
this,
point?
This American,
Ring?
this American brand that's come over.
Yeah,
that's
is it Krispy Kreme or something? Is
Krispy
it?
Kreme?
Krispy Kreme. Yes.
Have you tried them?
No.
I have, and they're quite dry.
I'm going to say I don't even like the look of them.
I don't-
When you see them on films, but somebody always turns up with a big box of donuts,
Yeah.
and somebody gets one out, and you're like, what
What-
are you doing?
Why are you having that?
I would have the one with the pink, the ring donut with the pink icing
Thing
on it,
yeah.
just because it's what Homer eats.
Yes.
But don't like it.
No.
I don't like it. I like the thought of it. But why? Why would
Krispy
I have
Kreme
anything other than a
donuts.
jam donut?
They should just send them back.
Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah. When
you
you've
go
got-
to a fair and they do, we do donuts. Jam? No.
No,
Well, then
it's just
what?
ring donuts.
No.
Yeah. Well, the fact
I'll have
that
them
they
because
cook
they're
'em-
warm.
They cook them in front of you.
Yes.
So you know they're fresh.
Yes.
And they do taste amazing.
They do.
And
They do. And they have so much sugar on it
Yep.
that, I mean, literally, you start hallucinating.
I could die.
Yeah. Do you remember the opening to Jamie
my
and
condition.
Jamie and the Magic Torch?
Yes.
It looks like that.
Yeah.
It looks like that going down that. It looks like that. Oh, so
Love 'em.
much sugar. So yes, to be fair, but under normal circumstances, what's the point? You cannot beat a jam donut.
No.
Can't beat it.
No.
No point. So do you know what? I want another one.
Are you going to eat one?
I think we should. I think we should.
Another one?
I think we should have another
Right
another
now?
one. Yes. Put the kettle on. No, you're going to stretch this out now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about just bringing something else into this.
But
But I might bring this something else into the next section.
Okay. You see.
You see, this is what we call a cliffhanger.
You'll find me here at the edge of my seat.
Now people are thinking, "Oh, is he on the edge of the cliff?"
Do you know where the
Would
phrase
somebody
cliffhanger came from?
Would somebody just kindly push him over?
Tread on his fingers. Tread on his fingers. Do you know where the phrase cliffhanger came from?
Nope.
It was because the old Buck Rogers, the old Buck Rogers, and the old Zorros
Yeah.
were were they 5 minutes, 10 minutes at a go, and they literally always left the hero in peril.
Yeah.
So something was going to blow up. going to get shot, something was going to fall on them,
Yeah.
or they were hanging off the edge of a
cliff. Yeah.
And you had to find out how they got up.
Yeah.
And so they were then referred to as cliffhangers.
Cliffhangers.
Oh, it's a cliffhanger, this one. In other words, somebody's left in peril.
Yeah.
I need to know what happens
Yeah.
next. And they were champions at it. And they used to rerun these things at about 5:50 on Friday on BBC Two. And the old Buck Rogers with the Mudmen and the old Zorros, and they literally were in peril. Oh, what's going to happen?
Yep.
What's going to happen? And you had to watch the next one.
Yep.
And then you think, oh, wow, hang on a minute. This wasn't on television. People paid to go to the cinema to watch
they
those.
did. I know.
And it kept people coming in.
Yep.
But like my dad said, to be fair, you got 2 movies, though.
Yep.
You got that and 2 movies. When you went to the cinema, you went to the cinema.
It was a day out.
You were there for 4 hours.
Yep.
They had an intermission.
Yes.
In between. I mean, I can remember going to the cinema and at least there being a cartoon.
Yes.
You had a cartoon and then the main event.
Yep.
Now, you just get a load of adverts.
Load of adverts. Pearl and Dean.
Which, by the way, I enjoy.
So do I. I like everything about the cinema.
Me too.
Yeah.
I love it.
Even that massive 7-litre tub of
love the cinema.
popcorn.
Do you know, one of the things about having kids, people go, oh, what do you miss? Going to the cinema. I mean, we just started.
Yeah.
But we weren't really one for leaving the kid. We just you have kids. So we took the kids to the cinema. Saturday morning, our local World of Cine, other cinema chains are available, would do a thing where they would put a children's movie on, and you each paid £1.
Wow.
And it was brilliant because if your kids screamed, they didn't. Ours didn't. If they didn't matter.
Yep.
If they wanted to go to the toilet 1,000,000 times, which they did.
Yep.
Didn't matter.
Yep.
Because you paid £1.
That's right.
And not just for yourself, but for other people.
Yeah.
If I went to and if I paid £6 each, £7 each, £8 each, that'd be one thing. But if I knew that everybody else had, and I'm going, excuse me, going to the toilet, come back, excuse me, and doing that 10 times in a movie, I'd feel bad and I wouldn't go back. So it was a brilliant thing. I don't think it was an income generator per se, but it just gets
then again,
people
hang on a minute.
loving.
If you've got 100 people in there at £1 a piece,
Well,
you've got
actually,
£100
That's
out of nowhere.
And it would have been a dead cinema.
It would have been empty
Nobody
and dead.
would have
Gone.
been in that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you get the kids saying, oh, can I see like Paddington's just come out, can I see Paddington? Yeah. And then they're ready to pay properly and watch the cinema. Love it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I love now?
Go on.
And I think it's is it the... I can't think what they're called, but there's a cinema chain where they have the big armchair seats with the foldy thing that comes up for your legs, and the back goes back.
Wow.
And you have sufficient room between your seat and the seat in front for your feet to go up, and somebody still walk past.
Wow.
So they made them all bigger. Rather than cramming people in, they made them all bigger. You pay a little bit more, but the comfort you get, and you watch, and the screen is immense.
I couldn't do it.
Well, this...
I won't go.
Oh, go on. You'd not fall asleep, would you?
Yes. How many movies have I started and finished?
No. Go on.
Just ask anybody in my family, they'll tell you.
Goodness.
They will tell you.
Even at the cinema, when it's like a billion decibels.
Well, this is the thing. If I'm in a cinema, and the seats are quite uncomfortable, really.
Yeah, true.
Yeah? And as soon as you move, they flip backwards.
Yes, true.
You end up on the floor. You end up spilling your popcorn. You end up with all sorts. And if you drop off, you could disappear down that crack at the back of the seat.
That's true.
So I don't on those seats. But if I had a comfy armchair that was reclined, I'd be gone in seconds.
Oh, they're amazing.
I'd be gone in seconds. So no, you keep those.
No, fair comment. Yeah. And then the latest thing that we tried, because like I say, we've just started going again. We've just where my mum and dad will come across or whatever it was. Because if my mum and dad came across, I wanted to spend time with them.
Yeah.
So them coming across just for us to go, no.
Yep.
Where it's I still want to spend time with them, so they come earlier.
Yep.
Spend time with them, and then off we go.
Then off.
And we went to the cinema, and the screen comes up the wall on either side.
Wow.
So you've got the screen covers the entirety of the front wall.
Yep.
And then comes up half of the wall on the side. So you are immersed
in the movie. Wow.
And the movie that we watched ended up being rubbish. And I mean, it should never been made. It was utter rubbish. But the advert before it, which was the advert for this screen, which you're on a helicopter and it's going left and right. I felt sick.
Oh, fantastic.
I was like, oh fantastic. My God. Because my brain's going, hang on a minute, you're moving, but you're not moving.
Yep.
I'm turning you, but your stomach's saying, no, you're not. It was absolutely phenomenal.
But if you get in one of those and they show a picture of a Big Dipper.
Yes.
Yeah, and a roller coaster.
Or something like... what you call the Fast and Furious or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
a big car chase,
yes.
Or a full-on action. Tom Cruise. What do you call it? Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
be amazing.
Or Alien.
Oh, it'd be amazing. It'd be amazing.
Fantastic.
But what it needs to do is it needs to tilt ever so slightly.
And
that was the thing, because normally when you record it doesn't tilt. If you think about it, it doesn't tilt. The cinema stays still.
Yes.
This thing, you're going to see your view's going to tilt ever so, and you're like, oh,
fantastic.
Brilliant. Oh, it's incredible.
Fantastic.
Incredible.
I love watching the IMAX films. They're brilliant. Because, again, you're just in the movie. And the 3D IMAX movies are just next level.
The size of the screen and the sound. But the chairs, the chairs in the IMAX, they now have in every cinema in that chain.
Right.
They don't. So you don't go, oh, I'll pay. No, they all have them. Just the IMAX has the big screen and the big sound. Yeah. But I think it might just be the one in Leeds. Yeah. So sorry, Manchester, I don't know. It might be the one in Manchester. I don't know.
Yep.
But it's like,
love movies.
Love them.
Very rarely go.
Yeah.
Because my missus has,
she has an aversion.
Has an OCD problem.
Yes, you said before. That's a shame.
Very rarely go. Except when the new Bond movie comes out.
007.
We're there first in the queue.
There for James.
Yeah.
Mr. Bond.
She loves Bond movies.
Do you know where Ian Fleming got the name James Bond from?
No.
He wanted a really, really boring name.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is a special agent. You can't have a special agent called, some all singing, all dancing, because people would remember that.
Yes.
He wanted the most boring, standard, basic name he could possibly find.
Yep.
And he pulled a book off his bookshelf, and it was something like, Fly Fishing by J.R. Hartley.
Yes.
Well, it was something like Fishing or Fish Food or Feeding Fish by James Bond.
Brilliant.
Anyway, that's about as boring as you're going to get. And of course, what he's created is one of the most exciting names ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
James Bond's a brilliant name.
I wanted to be.
And I actually used to think, well, how can people not know James Bond? Well, how come when he walks in, he goes, Bond, James Bond. Why is he not a different person every time? Because the whole point was nobody knew him.
That's right.
So when they go, Mr. Bond, they've been expecting you. They shouldn't have done, because he was a secret agent. You know what I mean? But he got it off a book in wherever it was, and it was meant to be the most boring name ever. And he's created. Legend.
Do you know one of the most famous lines in any Bond movie?
Oh yes,
was ad-libbed.
Really? Go on.
Yeah. Are you expecting me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I'm expecting you to die. That was not in the script.
Really?
He ad-libbed that, and they just went, cut! Genius!
Brilliant! We're having that!
Fantastic!
Oh, because that is one of the most quoted
famous lines.
Yes, absolutely.
Ever. Yeah.
Wow.
And he absolutely ad-libbed that line on that day.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, my goodness. Are you expecting?
Brilliant.
No, I'm expecting you to die. Yeah. And is that the laser one?
Die. That's the laser, yeah.
Yes.
Cutting up the trolley in front of him, yeah.
Come on.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Hang on a minute. Was that on the list?
No, that wasn't on the list. And I said about 10 minutes ago, I want to go and have a donut. So can I now go and have a donut?
You can indeed. You can. I'll tell you what. I'll flick this button, shall I?
Yes, inshallah. I will see you soon, inshallah.
Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa rahmatullahi
wa barakatuh.
I like how you gave me that little look. I went, what are we doing? And I went, I don't know.
I don't know. We'll think of something. Do you know, part of the skill of live broadcast is preparation.
That's why we're unskilled.
It's a skill that we're yet to develop.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, do you know?
Always be ready with something to say.
Yes, always have an anecdote. Always have what we have is a weird neurological pathway.
Yeah.
Because something will happen. We'll go, oh yeah, I know what that reminds me of.
Yeah. I know. You know, the worrying and upsetting thing is that we're usually thinking about the same thing.
Oh, I know.
Which
It
is a
is
bit-
striking.
Honestly, we've just spent way too much time together.
Oh, it's incredible. Well, I mean, we've been because we are trying to get this wonderful message out to as many people as heavenly possible. Allah is
amazing.
and we want as many people to know as heavenly possible. So, we go see different people. We go all over the place, and we've been in sort of several meetings recently where because people are now listening to what we do, they're watching what we do,
Yep.
which is weird. Yeah. When you walk in and
Especially
the
MI6. They're thinking, hang on a minute, is this a joke?
Is this real? So, right, lads, we've got nothing to worry about. If this is the best they've got, don't you worry yourself.
I predict redundancies, lads.
Yeah, there'll be some cutbacks. We're gonna have to manufacture some more problems. Oh dear! When you walk through the door, people actually know who you are. It's weird.
I know.
It's weird. I mean, when even
bizarre.
Sheikh Abdul Rahim Green saying, "Oh, I meet you in person now." So, well, first of all,
he said, I can't believe I'm meeting you in person, in the flesh.
Yeah, like, well, we've met you several times before, but you see, you didn't remember us then.
we were nobody then.
We were nobody.
but we're still nobody. We've just got a following.
Exactly. Yeah, do you know what we were? Dead to you. That's what we were. But no, it's the number of people that have said, so, yeah, how long does it take you to write this? And we both just go, what?
You can't write this.
They're like, but you must do. You bounce off each other so well. No.
Nonsense.
With Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, has done this. Allah has just created something whereby we just bounce off each other.
Yeah.
And
I can tell.
Long may it continue.
I can tell what he's tking.
Yes.
And listeners, honestly, I have to hide most of it from you.
I was about to say, you can tell by the look in my eye what I'm thinking.
A bit scary. If I'm honest, it's scary.
Yeah, I remember you used this last words. What you doing in here with a hammer?
Yeah. Fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I feel like I've been hammered.
Oh,
I feel like I've been battered all over.
You're going to be a new man.
I feel like I've been attacked.
Yeah,
with something like a rolling pin, which hasn't happened since my
since Sunday.
Since my missus tried to interfere with me cooking last Sunday. Nope, I've joined a gym.
Wow.
I've joined a gym.
Wow.
And I went in there, and I had I have to say a rather fit young lad showing me how to use the machines. And he said, did
he speak really slowly? Did he say, and this is how you turn it on? And you went, well, hang on a minute.
I might be a granddad.
I was just about to say, I'm a granddad. I'm out of shape. I'm not deaf.
I'm a granddad out of shape, but I do speak English. So, speed it up a bit, boy.
Come on, I'm paying you by the minute.
He had lumps and bumps in all the right places. You know how they are.
Yes.
That was just his forearm.
Like a sock full of walnuts.
It was incredible. And he said, so, what is it that you want to achieve? I said, that's easy. I just want to look like you by the end of this week. He gave me a look as if to say, don't joke.
Yeah, you do know I have to. This is my job.
Looking like this. It takes effort.
Yes.
Don't.
Because you just woke up like that, didn't you, love?
And I just thought, well, okay. Maybe not the end of this week. I'll give it a couple of years then. He went, yeah, that's more like it.
There you go.
He was so serious.
Oh, no. Did he laugh at
serious.
all?
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh,
and the thing is that I had a word with other members of staff in there. And I said,
which way he went, what's with him?
I had Brad. They went, oh, did you?
Oh, there you go.
I said,
as soon as they roll their
does he ever
eyes.
crack a smile? They went, no. No, he's really serious.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
Possibly not a bad thing.
He competes, he competes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tiddlywinks.
I've no idea what he competes in. I've no idea.
Or with other people there. Come on, old man! Come on! I'm on 72, you're on 4, come on!
He said, you need to sit here in this position, make sure that this is in line with your shoulders.
Oh, brilliant,
and
yeah.
you need to hold this, and then you need to...
Was he telling you how to sit in a chair?
He was telling me how to drink my coffee. No, he said then you need to push up, but don't lock your elbows.
Right.
So you're still taking the weight.
Oh.
So don't lock, because if you lock, you're not taking the weight anymore.
Oh.
So still, and then bring it down gently, and don't let the weights crash on the way down. And then just repeat that. And I want you to do 20 of those.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now I sat there thinking, I think I can only do 2.
3. Is 20 my goal? By the end of
After
the year.
2 years, I should be able to do 20 of it.
You should have finished after 1 and said, yep, set that as the goal. Well, 20 it is then, Brad.
I was once at a charity fundraising event, and I said I'm going to do between 300 and 400 press-ups.
Yep.
So
who's going to sponsor?
Who's going to sponsor me?
Right.
Bucket full of money.
I bet.
Bucket full of money.
I'd pay to see that.
Yep. Between 300 and 400 press-ups.
Yes.
I did 5. Because that is between 3 and 400.
Even 5's an achievement. It's an achievement.
I tell you, I got up panting.
But the charity was better for it.
Charity was better off for it.
Very good.
Absolutely. So crazy. So yeah, I'm aching a little bit, it has to be said, this morning.
Wow.
But I'm committed, I'm dedicated.
Very good.
It's likely that I am going to go back.
Yay! Brilliant.
Given that I paid for a year's
Yes, there you go. Oh, brilliant.
Phenomenal.
You're inspiring me.
I do
fancy it.
They've got some really amazing equipment in there.
Really?
Some
Proper
machines.
full on.
Absolutely, yeah. But I went on a treadmill as well.
Yes.
Because I said really what I want to achieve is to have upper body.
Yep.
So arms, shoulders, and chest.
Yes.
Looking bigger than my belly.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a
That's
it's
important.
a switch. After a switch, I want that. There.
But not quite as squashy.
Not quite as podgy.
Yeah. If you imagine, it's like the redistribution of...
Yes, that's what it is.
Absolutely. So I want... that's what I want to achieve. And he said, well, you're going to have to lose that somehow then. I thought, okay, so that's less food.
Yeah.
And a bit more activity.
Yeah.
So I thought, right,
Was
okay.
it do more, eat less.
Yeah. I'm going to go on or eat the right things.
Yeah, fair
At
comment.
the right times.
Yeah.
So buying a bag of jam donuts.
Yes, I was
this
just
morning
looking at there.
No.
Jam donuts, crisps.
We've got a banana though.
We have got a banana each.
Got bananas.
No, there's 2 each in there.
And we've got healthy lunch.
We have. We've got pot noodles.
Pot noodles.
Yes.
And a healthy dinner tonight.
More pot noodles.
Pot noodles.
Yes, yeah. Well, we're in for the day. This is because once we're here, we try and get our money's worth. Yeah. We try and get.
We take over the studio. Over the studio.
We do.
We lock the doors. So
Lock
nobody else
the
can come
doors.
in.
The 2 white Muslims are in here. That's it. But we wouldn't know.
Back away from the door.
Desist and leave the area. Oh, brilliant.
So yeah, I'm going to be aching every 2 days.
Yes.
Yeah. But I got on this treadmill yesterday.
Oh yes.
I thought I've got to start working on losing some weight.
Yes.
Yeah. So I got on the treadmill. I thought, no, I'm not going to run because I'm too out of shape for that.
Yep.
So I'll start with a brisk walk.
Right.
Yeah. I walked 1.5 miles.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And on the screen in front of me,
Yep.
it was walking through woodlands.
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant.
And it just looked great. And you can plug headphones in, or you can get wireless headphones. Yeah.
Really?
My daughter got some wireless headphones.
Yes.
She got Beats.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now they're a few £100,
Yep.
those. Yeah,
Yep.
but she got them. I've never heard anything like it in my life.
Are they good?
No, they are amazing.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing what they do. But I've seen some as well, the Bose ones.
Ah.
And they're not cheap either. But do you know, if you want quality...
And if you're going to use them.
And if you're going to use them,
you know,
get them. Yeah.
if you're going to use them.
Because these plug in earphones. I can't use them.
No, I'd lose them.
They all just
How
they
long
always
would you
just-
have two?
Well, if you're working out on a treadmill,
Yeah.
they're just going to fall out.
Yep.
They fall out of my ears.
Yep.
So I'm not having those.
Yep.
Right. I want the ones that go over your head.
Yes.
And over your ears.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to get some of those because the treadmills also play Netflix.
Oh, wow.
So I can catch up.
Hang on. It does not compute. The treadmills.
They also play Netflix.
Is it your Netflix? Do you have to sign in?
I don't know. I need to find out. I don't know. I just overheard that part of a conversation that one of the instructors was having with one of the members.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to finding that out because if I can go in there and catch all my best box sets,
can you imagine?
I'm going to be in the end.
Well, that's it.
You know, because I've said often enough, there's no point in watching these series that come out on Netflix or Amazon.
What's the point? You may as well watch TV.
But you have to wait then for a week
We don't
before
do that anymore.
the cliffhanger and
What are
then
you,
a week's
7?
wait. That's just pathetic. What you've got to do is wait
Welcome
until the
to
end of
1972.
wait until the end of series 1 and then binge
Watch
the lot. Watch it all in 2 days.
Absolutely. Ring in sick.
Yeah. I lost nearly 3 weeks of my life when Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. You're a Breaking Bad aficionado
I
now,
watched
aren't
it twice.
Oh.
It's fantastic.
Wow.
But I'm on to House of Cards now.
Oh, I've
which
heard
is,
it. Do you
again,
know,
it's
I've got
amazing.
that in my list.
Brilliant.
I need to start watching that.
I've started Peaky Blinders.
Oh, it's
which
brilliant.
I am loving so far.
Is brilliant.
Just everything about it, the way it's filmed, the sets,
brilliant.
It's so believable.
How it starts.
It's great.
Is it? Am I right? Does it open with him on the horse?
Yes.
Is that yeah. Oh, brilliant.
It's fantastic.
Wait till you see Tom Hardy's character.
Looking forward to it. Which season does that come in?
I'm almost certain it's about halfway through season 1.
All right,
I'm sure it's in season 1. And
I'll be about to meet him then. Yep.
It's literally it's a bit part, and he comes in, maybe one episode in season 1 and maybe 1 or 2 episodes in season 2.
Right.
But literally for 2 minutes.
Yep.
And he is terrifying.
Really?
I mean, sometimes on TV you watch these things and you think, no, I know you're trying to be a bad boy or a bad guy, but you're just a nice actor that's trying.
Yeah.
He's genuinely terrifying.
Really?
You just think, oh my god, that bloke would slit your throat as good as look at you. I mean,
wow.
The guy is phenomenal.
Wow.
Absolutely phenomenal. And they've got it on the treadmill.
Yep.
That is stunning.
Yep. And they've also got big TV screens up with all sorts going on.
Brilliant.
And you can tune into them.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can tune your headphones into them. Wirelessly.
Yes.
And off you go.
Oh.
So, and they've got a swimming pool.
Oh.
They've got a
Has
children.
it got the full sauna and all that?
They've got the sauna, steam room, jacuzzi, massive jacuzzi. And they've got 2 pools. They've got the lanes pool for swimming up and down doing lengths.
Yep.
Yeah, and then they've got a family swimming pool.
Oh,
and
wow.
They've said, because we said, well, can we bring our grandson in from time to time then?
Yes.
They said, yes, of course you can. Oh, how much will that be? They said £12. I thought, oof, that's a bit much.
Yeah.
For the year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because we're members and it's part of our membership, we can bring him in anytime we like for £12 a year.
And only one of you has to pay that.
I know.
Oh, brilliant.
I can guess who it's going to be.
Yes. Yes. Congratulations. Well done. Very good.
That's brilliant.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so I'm loving this.
What a great idea.
And I'm
we're going to have to finish early.
To get there?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm going to have to go and have a little look.
You need to go and have a look.
Yes.
Yep. I'll introduce you to this place.
Yes.
Show you around.
Brilliant.
And they've got a number of these all over the country. And you can go into any one of them because you're a member of the group.
Yes.
Not just the one that you attend. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So, great.
Right.
They've got them all over the place. So,
let's give them a ring now. Come on. Let's give them a ring now.
In fact, they will be open now.
Oh, there we go. Come on. Let's give them a ring. Let's give them a ring. Right. We'll do more of this. After I've rung up. I'm going to. That's it. Decision made.
Are you going to change your shape as well for the better?
Yes. I am in shape. Unfortunately, the shape at the moment is a sack of spuds.
Yes. I'm in shape as well. Yes. Yeah. Walrus. Just don't have the tusks.
Oh dear.
Okay, more of this, inshallah.
Inshallah.
After this.